Okay, you're welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching. Now we are going to learn the easiest way of cutting a shirt. Yes, a basic collar shirt with buttons. This is our material, our fabric. Let me get pins, hold it in one place. I'm holding my material in one place to make it easy for me. Yeah, by being it stable. So this is our material. We are going to cut a shirt. The size of the shirt. We have our shoulder 20, chest 44, waist 42, hip 45, length 30. Our neck is 16. Let's get started. Now we are going to first roll this side to remove this one. We don't need this. We don't need this part here. We don't need it. So we are going to begin from here, our measurements, and this will serve as our shoulder line. Now we are going to first roll out 2 inches for buttons. Yes, from here we measure 2. This is us measuring 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches. We connect the points together to get a straight line. We get our straight line. Excuse me. We are getting our straight line, the button allowance. After doing that, so our measurements will start from here. It's going to start from this line. This is for buttons. We are going to, after cutting, this is where we fold together to make buttons, to put buttons. Now we are going to begin from this line, applying our measurements. But before we apply our measurements, we first, you see, the half length for men is usually 10. This is standard. 17 for men. 25. This 10 is half length, which is chest. This is waist 17. This is hip 25. Then our length is 30. But we are going to add 1 inch for hemming allowance. Now we measure the same here to get a straight line. Yes, 17 as our waist, 10 as our half length, 17 our waist, 25 is our hip, then 30 is our length, then 1 which will make it 31 for hemming allowance. Now let us roll out the lines together. Let us connect the points to get a straight line. This is our waist. This is our hip. These are standard measurements. You don't need to measure, you don't need to do what? They are standard. Now, we are going to apply our measurements. Shoulder, we have said it is 20. 20 shoulder is divided by 2. Now we get our 20, which is here. 20 divided by 2, we get 10. 10, we put it here like this. Then plus a half an inch. We don't go beyond this. It is a half. Yeah, which will make it 10.5. Yes. So we are going to look for our armhole depth. Armhole depth is shoulder divided by 2. It is how to get your armhole depth. I'm sorry, I'm stabilizing my material very well. So back to our point here. We have said shoulder is 20 divided by 2, which is 10, plus a half inch, which is 10, plus, which is 10.5. You see? Now our armhole depth, we get our shoulder, which is 20 divided by 2. We put it as 10. It is 10 here. Yeah, it has reached here, our 10. So this will serve as our chest line. Now we measure 10.5. This 10.5. We measure it again here, 10.5. Then we roll it straight. We roll it straight. We roll it straight. 10.5. Also here, 10.5. We roll it straight here. We put our waist. Our waist measurement is 44. No, 42, sorry. 42. We look for 42 is here. Divided by 4. Divided by 4. Which is 10.5. 10.5. Our waist is 44. No, our hip, sorry. Our chest was, did we put chest? No. Chest is 44. 44. 44. Divided by 4. Is 11. We put it 11 like this. our hip is 45. We look for 45. 45 is here, divided by 4. 11.25. 11.25. This 11.25, we are going to put it as a hemming line. 11.25. Yes. Then we have not added our allowance. We are going to add allowance of 2. Here 2. Then our 2 is here. Our 2 is here. Allowance. 2 is here. Allowance. 2. Allowance. We are going to connect together the points to connect it together to achieve our results. Yeah. This is us connecting together our points. Our shot is that we have reached this way. Now we are going to curve our arm. We are going to curve it. We first press our tape measure. We find it 10. This line, we measure this line, which is 10. The middle of 10 or 10 divided by 2 is 5. 5 is here. We enter inside. We come inside by let us come by 1 inch. 1 inch. We are going to connect 1 inch to this 2 again up here at the beginning line. I am using my hands, my free hands. If you have a curve, a roller, you can use it. For me, I'm using my free hands to achieve this. It will look like that. We are going to come down by 2, which is our slant, shoulder slant by 2. We come here by 2.5. Our neck wideness is 2.5. Then the depth is 3. Let us make it 3. Let's make it 3. Yeah, because if you measure very deep, like for example, if you put like 4 and here 2.5, it will be wide. The neck, the collar will be like 20, and 20 is not good because we have seen our neck is 16. So we have measured 2.5 wideness, neck wideness, then 3 down the depth of the neck. So we are going to connect this point to this 2 shoulder slant like this, There we cut our front part. Yeah, it's done. But before, we are not cutting here. because this one we shall cut it later after cutting our back. Yes, let us use this. We are going to cut from here in order to get to use this to cut our back. Now we are cutting. This is our front. We are going to divide this into two, like this. Now, let us get our material to cut our back. Because when you are at the back, we don't need this. We are going to fold it like this, or we don't fold it. We can do this. Make sure you leave like 2 inches up, or 3. Let us leave 3 inches to be on the safe side. We leave 3. Sorry. 3. That is our 3. Now we press our material like this. Here. This tip has to sit here. Then here, this one, where we have stopped at the neckline, at the neck, it stops here, it sits here. This one goes outside like this. And you see? Anyway, align this together like this. Make sure this one is outside. The back part, this material is here. Is aligned here and this. Then we go up by 2, by 2, 2 is here, even here by 2, which is here, even here. Let us measure 2, and we connect the points together to achieve a straight line. Straight line is here, like that. So our front, our back part, our back bodies will let us go deep by 1 inch. Just first make a straight line here. Then we go by the depth of the neck is 1, and the wideness is 2.5. 2.5 is here. Remember, the front is 2.5, even the back should be 2.5, the wideness here.